Hey guys, Evanuell here. I'm back with this week's episode of Choosing Yourself Mental Health Stories with me, Evanuell. And this week, what I want to talk about is dealing with anxiety, paranoia, and being bipolar. So essentially, it is a mix of an explosion of, I guess, almost doubting everything that I do, what could happen, and what can be done. You know that simple feeling of booking your plane ticket and then on the day that you're going to fly out, you are just rolling in your bed thinking, okay, I don't want to miss my flight, I don't want to miss my flight, I don't want to miss my flight. And then you end up not sleeping at all. So that's where kind of the anxiety comes in. For paranoia, essentially, it's like going outside, maybe in a group of people, and thinking, like, if someone's laughing, are they laughing at me or are they smiling at me? Is there something I'm doing, the way I'm wearing, and whatnot? So there's kind of a mix of paranoia there. And also being bipolar, it's a big mix of like being indecisive, doubting my decisions, or having emotions bounce from day to day. Like one day I'm very sad, or one day I'm very happy. All of these things I've been able to learn to deal with because I sought professional help. So for anyone who's dealing with any of these things, or not these things, but something mentally, please seek professional help. Why? Through professional help, I was able to get these tools to be able to understand what it is I go through, potentially go through, and all that, because I would not be able to know what to do with myself or the people around me if I were not able to get all these different tools whenever I did therapy. Like as simple things as knowing about the things that are beyond my control. Because of course, things beyond my control, I can't do anything about. Yes, it still causes me anxiety, still causes me paranoia and all those things. But I've learned to at least kind of meditate through it or tell myself, it's like, okay, this is something or someone I have no control over. I cannot do anything about it at this moment or any point in time. So I just try to let it go. As simple as traffic. The thing about traffic, I can't control it. I can control leaving earlier or later, as simple as that. But apart from that, when there's traffic, I try to control my anger. When there is something that bothers me, if it's something that someone said weeks ago or days ago or months ago, I try to think about it and be like, okay, is this person important in my life? If they aren't, let them go. If they are, I can talk to them. I can talk to them maybe if it were a close friend or my wife and there's something that really bothered me. I can try to muster the strength and courage to go up to them and ask them, hey, I'm still very bothered about what you said or what you did. I just wanted to tell you. Honest or whatnot. Other things as well, like sometimes the way it is with my wife, when my depression or something, just being bipolar, is jumping up and down, she's learned to see it, compromise, and all that stuff. And for me, the way I've learned is trying to just be honest with the people around me. It's like, hey, I am not feeling so good today. Or I try to just understand what it is that I'm going through so that at least I can tell the person, it's like, hey, I'm not having a good day today. But of course, there are things that are, again, that are beyond our control. And if you really can't take it, talk to someone, tell someone. If it's something for work, tell your boss. I mean, if they are a great boss, they will understand. If they're a great friend, they will understand. If they are, this is not necessarily about just work now, but if you tell someone you are not having a great day and you cannot do the maximum capacity, they should at least be able to understand. But never, of course, use it as an excuse every time. Because of course there are days that we can't be always 100%. We can commit one day that we're 100%, and like what my therapist said, one day we can be 100%, the next day we could be 50, the next day we could be 40 because we gave 100%. The people who say that always give 100%, it is very difficult because there are things that we go through that prevent us from being 100% all the time, because there are things that are bogging us down, from our anxiety, from being paranoid, being bipolar and everything, because we're thinking of all the infinite possibilities that could happen. Again, going back, what is it that you want? What are the simple things that make you happy, and stick to that? Again, if there are people that you can cut out of your life, cut them out. If there are things that you can cut out of your life, do it. See, I am not perfect. No one is perfect. But that also does not give you an excuse to do badly onto others. You may be going through something else, but it does not ever give you the right to invalidate someone else. Your pain is your pain, and someone else's pain could be worse. You could try to understand them. They also don't have the right to tell you that they should be in the focus. I really hate it when people say, it's like, hey, their pain is worse than yours, or my pain is worse than yours. That invalidates what you're feeling. Whatever it is that you are feeling, you have the right to feel that way. You are going through your own experience, and just because maybe someone has it worse or better does not invalidate what you're going through, nor does it invalidate what it is that they're going through. That's the thing, of course, about being anxious and paranoid, because you're thinking about all these different things. Is it okay if I say something? Is it okay if I don't say something? That's why sometimes I really appreciate when other people say that, what if it does happen, something good? Then at least you tried. I have been bogged down for too long thinking about if I want to do my music or not. And I realized over the pandemic and everything, it's like, you know what? This is me. And this is who I want to be. So this is why I'm also here in front of you, telling you that whatever I'm going through, whatever it is you're going through, you have the right to feel that way. Yes, we can continuously blame whatever situations we used to be in, family, childhood, current situations, and all that. But I always go back to what it is that you can control. Whatever horrible situation you can do, try to do your best. I know that there are some people who have difficulty getting out of certain situations, but I would say try to figure out what it is that you can do in that moment. Be happy with what you have. Be happy with what you can do, with the power of choice. I know it could be difficult to get out of whatever it is situation that you're in. Maybe it might not be today or tomorrow, the next few weeks. Each person is able to get out of the situation at different paces at different times. I just hope that you can gain the strength to stick it out for a bit and figure out how to get out of it. Because sometimes, of course, there are things that cannot be chosen for us, but we can choose how to get out of it. And I hope somehow this helps you guys and tells you that you guys aren't alone. I know that you guys get bogged down sometimes with all these what ifs and cannot do's and what can I do and all those things. Start with yourself. If you think you can't get out of it, then at least you can try to figure out what it is that's keeping you there. Try to question and figure out what is it that you can do about those little things. In that situation, reach out to people. If you have people you are unable or afraid to reach out to, there are professionals out there that you can reach out to that will help you. There are opportunities for you to seek help professionally and to some friends. And I hope you guys, if you are comfortable enough, feel free to share what it is that you're going through. I want to try and do my best to make you feel that you are not alone and that we're in this together. It is okay to feel what you are feeling. Anxious about things that are happening right now, paranoid of the endless possibilities, being bipolar with your emotions just jumping up and down throughout the week. You cannot be 100% every day. It's tiring. Anyone who tells you to always be 100% they don't know the real truth of it. It's difficult. You can try, but on days, weekends, maybe that's when you rest, relax, try to get back your charge, your battery. But again, it's your choice. You have the power to do what it is that you need and what it is that you want. If there's difficulty, again, like I said earlier, think about it. What it is that's keeping you stuck there, or what it is that's trying to keep you from moving forward. And maybe if you're in pain, allow yourself to feel that. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel that pain. If you are hurting, to remind yourself that you are alive, I accept you. Been there, and it's okay. But seek help. Look for ways as to why that you are looking for that reminder to be alive. I know life sucks from time to time. But of course, when it does good, it does great. So this is Evanuell, signing off for now. And I just want to say that you all deserve love, you all deserve happiness, and let no one ever tell you otherwise. Peace out. Please stay happy and sane. Don't forget to have fun.